55 boxer facts every owner should know. Number 1. In 2005, scientists sequenced the complete genome of a boxer named Tasha. It was the first time they had ever done this for any dog. Before that, only about 80% of the genome of a poodle named Shadow had been sequenced. Number 2. Boxers often perform a dance called the kidney bean, when they twist their bodies into a semicircle and then spin in circles. They also make a distinct sound called a woo-woo when they're excited or when they want something. Number 3. Currently, the world record for the longest tongue on a living dog is held by a boxer named Rocky, whose tongue measures 5.46 inches. Number 4. The record for the longest tongue on a dog ever is also held by a boxer. Her name was Brandy, and her tongue measured 1 foot 5 inches, which is over 3 times the length of Rocky's tongue. Number 5. The Boxer is a Mastiff-type dog that was developed in Germany in the late 19th century, initially as bull-baiting dogs and later as butchers' helpers controlling cattle in slaughterhouses. Number 6. Boxers are a brachycephalic breed, which means they have a short snout. This makes it hard for them to breathe and regulate their temperature, while also making them prone to snoring. Number 7. All purebred boxers suffer from mandibular prognathism. This means their lower jaw protrudes slightly beyond their upper jaw, which is commonly called an underbite. Number 8. When hunting, the boxer's short snout and underbite allowed them to bite and hold on to prey effectively. The squished nostrils helped them breathe while gripping their prey tightly, and the wrinkles on their face prevented blood from getting into their eyes. Number 9. Boxers descend from 2 breeds that have gone extinct over the years: the Old English Bulldog, which is the ancestor to modern bulldogs, and the Bull and Baser, also known as the German Bulldog. Number 10. The name boxer is commonly believed to come from the dog's playful behavior of standing on their hind legs and boxing with their front paws. Number 11. Some people argue that Germany, a nation known for its nationalism, would never give one of its prominent breeds such an obviously anglicized name. They theorize that the name boxer instead comes from the Bull and Baser's nickname of Boxel. Number 12. Most experts credit the Brabanter Bull and Baser as the direct ancestor of today's boxers. Brabanters were a smaller type of the Bull and Baser, bred in the province of Brabant in northern Belgium. Number 13. From their Old English Bulldog ancestry, boxers have gained some molasses blood. The molasses was an ancient breed of large fighting dogs that could be traced all the way back to ancient Mesopotamia around 2000 BC. Number 14. In 1894, 3 German men worked together to establish and improve the boxer breed. For their plans, they founded the first ever boxer club in 1895 and named it the Deutscher Boxer Club. Number 15. The Deutscher Boxer Club wrote the first boxer breed standard in 1904. Surprisingly, the modern breed standard for boxers is not much different from this old document. Number 16. In 1896, a boxer named Flocky became the first of his breed to appear in a dog show. Although this event did have a separate class for boxers, it was actually a show for St. Bernards instead. Number 17. Flocky's sister, Blanca von Angator, later had a daughter named Meta von de Passage. Today, Meta is recognized as the mother of the entire boxer breed. Number 18. Throughout the late 19th century, boxers were introduced to the other parts of the European continent, and they eventually made their way to America around the turn of the 20th century. Number 19. The American Kennel Club registered their first boxer, Arnulf Grand Dance, in 1904, and recognized their first boxer champion, Dam Van Dam, in 1915. Number 20. In 2013, the boxer had held the title of the 7th most popular dog breed in the United States for 4 consecutive years. However, in 2022, they've dropped all the way down to the 16th spot. Number 21. During both World Wars, boxers were utilized for various military tasks, including messenger dogs, pack carriers, guard dogs, and even attack dogs. Their contributions gained them significant fame, especially after the Second World War, as they were taken home by returning soldiers. Number 22. In 1946, 2 boxers named Punch and Judy even received the PDSA Dickin Medal, the animal equivalent of the Victoria Cross. The 2 had saved the lives of 2 British officers in Israel by attacking an armed terrorist who was sneaking up on the officers. Number 23. Boxer cardiomyopathy, or boxer ARVC, is a heart disease that most boxers are prone to. All boxers with this condition are at a risk of sudden cardiac death, even if they haven't been showing any symptoms. Scientists are still doing their research regarding the causes and potential treatments for this disease. Number 24. Studying boxer ARVC has provided valuable insights into the equivalent disease in humans. This is because boxer ARVC is quite similar to ARVC in humans as well. Number 25. In the 1930s, 4 boxers named Sigurd von Daum and his grandsons Utz, Dorian, and Lustig von Daum were brought to America. These 4 are now called the 4 horsemen of boxerdom for bringing top-quality genes from Germany to America. Number 26. From the 4 horsemen descended champion Bangaway of Sierra Crest, a boxer who is considered the best stud in the breed. He was the first show dog ever to win 100 Best in Show titles at various dog shows, including the prestigious Westminster Dog Show. Number 27. In total, boxers have won Best in Show at Westminster Dog Show 4 times, and they were in 1947, 1949, 1951, and 1970. Number 28. According to the boxer breed standard, the head of the dog is a crucial characteristic. It should be well proportioned to the body and never too light. The muzzle specifically is highly significant and should always be 1/3 the length of the head. Number 29. Boxers originally had their tails docked and ears cropped for both cosmetic reasons and hunting purposes. However, in recent years, protests from vets and animal rights groups have led to the prohibition of these procedures in many countries around the world. Number 30. The American and the Canadian Kennel Club still permit cropping and docking in boxer dogs. The AKC will even severely penalize any boxer with an undocked tail in the show ring. Number 31. Before the UK banned tail docking in 2006, British breeders who had anticipated this ban had already started working on a line of naturally short-tailed boxers. After several generations of controlled breeding, these bobtail boxers were accepted into the UK Kennel Club in 1998. Number 32. Boxers come in 2 officially recognized colors, fawn and brindle. Fawn can be any shade ranging from yellow to mahogany, while brindle is more of a pattern that features black stripes on a fawn background. Number 33. Some brindle boxers can have such heavy striping that they look like they instead have fawn stripes on a black coat. These guys are known as reverse brindle boxers. Number 34. Purebred boxers cannot have a black coat as they simply do not carry the gene for it. So any black boxer that you've seen was either a crossbreed or a sealed boxer. Number 35. Sealed boxers are just brindle boxers with stripes so heavy that they hide the fawn color underneath. This can give them the appearance of a black coat. Number 36. Boxers are medium to large sized dogs. Male boxers usually measure between 22.5 and 25 inches in height and weigh around 70 pounds, while females are typically 21 to 23.5 inches tall and weigh about 60 pounds. Number 37. In 1994, professor of canine psychology Stanley Coren ranked different dog breeds based on their intelligence, and boxers were placed 48th on this list. However, many boxer breeders and owners disagree with this ranking because they believe that boxers are actually much smarter. Number 38. Boxers often have prominent white markings on their belly and feet, which can even extend to their neck and face. These markings are known as flash, and boxers with such markings are called flashy. However, flashes should not exceed 1/3 of the entire coat. Number 39. Sometimes a boxer's flashes are so prominent that they can even end up with a completely white coat. White boxers are neither albino nor rare, as about 20 to 25% of all boxers are born white. Number 40. Approximately 18% of all white boxers are deaf in at least one ear, although rescue organizations have observed nearly double that percentage. They're also at a higher risk for sunburn and skin cancer compared to darker colored boxers. Number 41. Traditionally, breeders would often euthanize white boxer puppies at birth because they were seen as flawed. A 1998 Dutch study of boxers even showed that 17% of boxer pups were euthanized simply because they were white. Nowadays, white boxers are more often just neutered and placed in pet homes instead. Number 42. Boxers are versatile dogs that can be trained for various tasks, such as guide dogs, therapy dogs, and police dogs. In fact, boxers were one of the first breeds selected in Germany for police training. Number 43. You can even train your boxer to herd cattle and participate in herding trials, even though they aren't traditionally known as herding dogs. Number 44. In the past, boxers were even used in blood sports of bull baiting and dog fighting, which involved pitting dogs against bulls and against each other. However, these sports were eventually banned for their cruelty. Number 45. Boxers are often called clowns of the dog world due to their fun and mischievous personality. Certain circuses have even employed boxers in the past, like the Circus Roncalli back in 2012. Number 46. Some conditions that are more common in boxers than in other dog breeds include boxer colitis, which is a formation of ulcers in the colon and rectum, boxer eye ulcers, and an invasive E. coli infection. Number 47. According to a health survey done by the UK Kennel Club, cancer is the leading cause of death in boxers, accounting for 38.5% of deaths. It was followed by old age at 21.5%, cardiac issues at 6.9%, and gastrointestinal problems at 6.9%. Number 48. Mast cell tumor is the most common kind of cancer found in boxers. This is a type of cancer that affects their immune system. However, the exact cause of this increased prevalence is still unknown. Number 49. Another emerging health concern among boxers is boxer juvenile kidney disease. In this condition, the kidneys do not develop properly in boxer puppies, leading to chronic renal failure. Number 50. A 1999 study examined more than 2,600 boxer puppies and discovered that 22% of them died before they were 7 weeks old. The most common reason for their deaths was stillbirth, followed by infection. Number 51. Boxers have a median lifespan of 10.25 years, which is considered relatively short. However, the oldest boxer ever, named Maccabi, lived to be 16 years and 9 months old. Number 52. In general, female boxers tend to be more hyperactive, while males are usually more laid back in nature. Number 53. Boxers aren't considered to be fully mature until they are 3 years old, which means these guys have one of the longest puppyhoods in the canine kingdom. This is why they're often compared to Peter Pan, the boy who never grows old. Number 54. When American movie stars Humphrey Bogart and Lauren Bacall got married in 1945, they received a boxer named Harvey as their wedding gift. They later acquired 2 more boxers named Baby and George as well. At number 55. Other celebrities who have owned boxers include Hugh Jackman, Ryan Reynolds, Jennifer Love Hewitt, Justin Timberlake, and Khloe Kardashian. Alright guys, did any of these boxer facts we mentioned resonate with your personal experience as a boxer owner? We'd love to hear your stories in the comments below.